Just another example of the insanity, the double standards, the complete hypocrisy that is just constantly being spewed by the conservative, by the GOP, by the Republicans, by the alt-right, by the ultra-conservatives, by the average Republican, I should say, actually. The White House Twitter account drags GOP politicians for loan forgiveness hypocrisy. For those that don't know, Biden forgave $10,000 of student debt. In some cases, $20,000. For whatever reason, everybody's acting on both sides. Liberals and conservatives are acting like Joe Biden canceled student debt. Joe Biden did not cancel student debt. He just canceled $10,000 to $20,000, depending on if you qualify. Right? So let's just cool it down, okay? He didn't cancel student debt, which he should do. Right? $10,000 isn't what college costs these days. So he's far from, like, maybe he covered some of the interest that they will have accrued. But he did not get anywhere near canceling. So let's not pretend like he's done this amazing thing, okay? Liberals, okay? I'm on your side, but let's not pretend like he's a miracle maker with this bullshit. These are just, it's another half step in a long line of half steps, right? The gun control stuff, very minor gun control. Now, obviously, if you look at the reaction of the conservatives, you would assume that he canceled student debt. If you look at the reaction of the conservatives when it comes to gun control, you would assume that Biden is actually hiring the IRS to go take their guns, right? Which they think is a current conspiracy theory that they have, that the IRS is going to take their guns. That's not the reality. Half steps are being done, right? He's doing the very bare minimum, which I'm glad. At least it's something, but I'm not about to pretend like he canceled school debt. And as far as the conservative side of the coin, overreacting at like this egregious thing, I love that the White House did this, where it shows that Marjorie Taylor Greene had $183,504 in PPP loan forgiveness, which this PPP loan thing makes me regret not getting PPP loans, because apparently that was just free money that people got. All of these PPP loans that all these politicians got, who are not business owners, you know, they work for the government. They get most of their money through private donations. And then they got these PPP loans. So, you know, $10,000, which a student may have received in loan forgiveness, not a lot of money, versus $183,000 from Marjorie Taylor Greene. You have Congressman Vernon Buchanan had $2.3 million in PPP loans forgiven. Congressman Mark Wayne Mullen had $1.4 million in PPP loans forgiven. Congressman Kevin Hern had over $1 million in PPP loans forgiven. Congressman Mike Kelly had $987,237 in PPP, almost $1 million. Like, might as well just say, I mean, of course, if it's under $1 million, you don't want to round up, because then they'll claim fake news. And all these people are like crying about it, like as if he forgave. Like, these are forgiven loans. 0 loans were forgiven for students. It's not like these people got $5,000 in forgiveness of their loans and students are getting $10,000. These people had just got free money, millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars in free money, and they are whining and crying about students getting 10 grand, maybe 20 grand, maybe, for school bills that probably cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. Congressman Matt Gaetz had $482,000 in PPP loans forgiven. It's just absolutely disgusting. And not to mention the amount of money that billionaires, millionaires, and corporations get for free, all these government handouts that those people get regularly. If poor people got the same free money, if poor people got the same government handouts that billionaires, millionaires, and corporations, the wealthy, get regularly, there wouldn't be poor people. There would be no poor people. And yet people like Elon Musk, like Tesla, like all these major corporations that get most of their capital from government subsidies, these people that go through tax loopholes so they don't pay anything into taxes, if that money actually went to regular people, to the actual working class people, the people that actually make this country a functioning country, there wouldn't be poverty. But instead, billionaires, millionaires, and corporations get free government handouts constantly. And then you have these poor, stupid white people, these stupid fucking conservatives crying on behalf of wealthy people. People that don't even pay taxes. Zero money that went to help students pay $10,000, maybe $10,000 of student loans. Zero of that came from Trump because Trump doesn't pay taxes. Zero money came from Elon Musk because Elon Musk doesn't pay taxes. Bill Gates, Bezos, all these people, tax loopholes, don't pay taxes. Corporations don't pay taxes. Survive on government subsidies. And these poor fucking dumb fucks will cry for them. On behalf of millionaires and billionaires, they will cry about the government. Oh, Biden giving this free money out. Why should a plumber pay for somebody's female studies class? Shut up. How much money are we wasting on wars? How much money are we wasting on police? Like, you want to talk about money? You want to talk about budgets? You want to talk about where tax dollars are being wasted? Wasted on actively killing people versus helping somebody pay for education, which should be free. But this idea on both sides, it blows my fucking mind that liberals and conservatives are both acting as if Biden canceled student debt. It's mind-blowing. Like, the cheerleaders are like, he did it. He did what he promised. It's like, no, he didn't. 10,000 is not. Like, the same thing with the gun control. The mild things that they passed are not going to do a lot of difference. And on the other side, I mean, as far as the conservatives blowing things out of proportion and constantly acting like victims because they're just so obsessed with being a martyr. They want to be Jesus Christ so badly that every situation is their execution, is their crucifixion. It's commonplace. They're always the victim. Always the victim. Anyway.
New episodes of The Ray Taylor Show come out every single day. Subscribe on YouTube and everywhere our podcasts are found. Binge the full week over at inspireddisorder.com/plus. Buy Ray Taylor Show merch over at inspireddisorder.com. And follow the show on Instagram at Ray Taylor Show. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Peace out. bitch!
Today is the day where you wake up and you realize that everything that you've been dreaming about, everything that you've been wanting, every goal and wish and hope that you've ever had can become real. Dreams can come true. What you manifest in your mind, you can